come on in, and I need to hear all about how you guys did on the day. Come on in, come on in. It's been a minute, but it's time to go live. We got an opportunity of a lifetime that I don't want you guys to miss, but I want to walk you guys through how you can take advantage of it. Listen, man, if you made money today, let me know down in the comments below. As you come in, please let me know where you from. Please let me know where you reside. We might be in your neck of the woods before you know it, okay? Let me know where you from, guys. Let me know if you made money today. Get on in here, guys. Get on in here. Listen, man, as always, I got a jam-packed video for you guys today, but I want to know if you made money. Please let me know down in the comments below. Check it out, guys. Markets are rallying. I want to talk to you because I want you to see how fast things can change on a dime. And this is the beauty of a stock market crash, that how fast it can turn. Now, is it done? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. I'm not going that far. However, I want you guys to understand you will get pops, you will get dead cat bounces, and you will get some lot of volatility, okay? And it's simply meant for you to take advantage of. Check this out, man. Do not rule out the fact that you have other millionaires and billionaires money in this same exact stock market that you play in, okay? As you guys come in, let me know where you from. Let me know if you made money today, but more importantly, let me know if you're ready to make some money tomorrow. Remember, Monday sets the tone, but Friday sets the standard, so we will end the week with a bang, all right? But check this out, man. Your money is alongside other millionaires and billionaires' money who's also in the stock market. Do not ever get too down on yourself about the stock market going down, because they're not going to let it go down too much. Why? Because their money is in it too. Always keep that in the back of your mind, okay? Their money is in it too. So a lot of times the market is going down, so the suits, the guys that wear the shirt and tie, those guys, they call the suits on Wall Street, okay? A lot of times the market is going down so that they can get in position, because like I always told you guys, nobody but us knew about Palantir, okay? So the suits was late to the party. So what do they need to do? Bring the stock down so they can get in it and make money on the next run up. Same thing is happening now. Do not rule out the fact that somebody called up Trump, one of his homies from the 80s, from the early 90s. Hey, Trump, I need you to say this to make the stock go down, because I need to get in position. But I got a hedge going on as well, so I can make a couple million on the downside. But then a few days later, I need you to give the market some relief and say this so we can shoot back up. Little Johnny got himself into some trouble with crypto, and he needs to play to go back up to this level to get out, break even. Do not be surprised if conversations and things of the like is not taking place in the market. Okay, somebody else is pulling the strings in the game, and you need to make sure you're not a pawn in their grander scheme of things. Okay, you need to be strategic. You need to have dry powder. You need to make sure you have your long-term plays established, the long-term assets you want to be in established, okay? You want to make sure those things are in place for you so that you're not left at the train station when things begin to take off again, okay? So coach just wanted to lay the framework and the groundwork with a few things that I want to put on you guys, okay? Let me know how you guys did today. Let me know if you made money. Let me know if you're ready to make some money tomorrow. 3 ETFs you want to make sure you have, guys. Check this out. VTI or VOO, either or is okay, all right? You want to make sure you have VUG, or the equivalent is the triple Qs, and you want to have SCHD, or the Vanguard version of that is VYM. Okay, these are 3 hallmarks of your portfolio. I need to make sure you got those. Okay, those are your ETFs. I need you to have at least 1 to 5 individual stocks. This year, Coach is loving Palantir. You already know. I'm loving Netflix. I'm loving Costco. And when the market is down, I'm loving gold. Those are some of the areas that has my attention for the time being, okay? Then let me know, guys, if you have established your Roth IRA, okay? If you around here with me on the 100K challenge, I am very, very meticulous about us having our affairs in order, okay? So I want you to have your Roth IRA established, number one. But number two, if you have it established, then you need to put money in it. You need to invest in it. I always say we can get up to $7,000 a year into our Roth IRA for this year, okay? But you can do it in small bites. 250 at a time, 250 every month, 250, 250, 250. You don't have to break the bank for these things, okay? You just have to practice healthy habits, practice repetition on the way, okay? Getting these things established. So let me know if you got your Roth IRA either set up and or have you start putting some money in it. Let me know if you got some money in it. That's number one. Let me know if you maxed it out already at $7,000. Okay. Major salute. There's no right or wrong. I just love to see where you guys are at on the journey. See, one thing about coaching calls, I get to do this in real time with all you guys every single day. And I get to make sure your whole life is in order. I get to build your Roth IRA. I get to help you formulate that. I get to help you establish your portfolio. Make sure you're buying the right assets. I get to overlook all of these things. I don't do it, but I get to have a window into what you're doing or help at least give some suggestions on what you could do and should do. Okay. So again, make sure you have your Roth IRA. Do you have a high yield savings account? Okay. The rates was at 5%. They might be down to like 4.4 or 4%. Some might even be in the threes now with rate cuts on the way. Okay. But do you have your high yield savings account? That's your HYSA. That's what high yield savings account would mean. That's where you want your emergency fund. That's where you want some readily accessible cash, dry powder available to you in case you have something come up. You can go grab it up out of there, okay? Let me know if you got your HSA. That's your health savings account. I like to use my health savings account as an investment and as a way to take care of all my medical expenses, okay? Whether it's trips to the dentist, whether it's trips to the doctor, whether it's my annual physical, whether it's staying on top of all things health related. So hopefully I can live deep into my 90s and beyond, okay? Take care of yourself, guys. Health is the real wealth. Health is the real wealth, okay? Next to your HSA, let me know if you have your individual brokerage account set up, okay? I'm gonna get to your emergency fund in a second, but your individual brokerage account is lateral to your work 401k. It's lateral to your work retirement plan. So if you have a job and they offer retirement benefits like a 401k, a TSP, a 403b, a 457. If you have any of that through your job, make sure you are allocating at least 7%. Ideally, I want to see you guys get up to 15%. That's what helped Coach retire young. I was giving up 15% of my income to build that nest egg at a young age. Then all of a sudden I got that free and it was lights out. It was game over. I was able to supercharge my wealth from there. But this is at your fingertips if you are employed. If you are a W-2 employee and you work at a company, a school, a doctor, a hospital, wherever, and they have a retirement plan, you need to be put the allocation at least at 7%. I'm trying to get you guys off the corporate plantation faster, okay? But if you can't afford to, put it all the way up to 15%. That's a game changer for those that don't know, okay? And then to your individual brokerage account, I want you to actively manage your wealth. I want you to be in control of those things because if you rely on your job, they're going to invest in a way that keeps you on the job to your 62, 65, 67, or 69. We got too much life to live and we're too old to live it at that age. Why not get ahead of the game and start that process earlier for those of you that are under 40? Okay. Get your active managed portfolio in your hands. That's your Vanguard account. That's your Fidelity account. That's your Robinhood account. That's your Webull account. That's what you manage. That's what you put your investment in. Your job might have target date funds. You don't have to get them slow funds. You can get individual companies. You can get VTI, QQQ. You can get the stuff that's going to actually benefit you. You can be invested in AI. You can be invested in quantum computing. You can be invested in all the things that represents where the world is going, okay? So Coach just wanted to lay the framework as well as the groundwork, but more importantly, the foundation for you guys, okay? Of course, I'm going to dive deeper into all of these things because it's imperative you have this stuff in place on your journey, okay? Did you guys see the SPY? Let me know if you made money on the SPY today. If you made money with the SPY today, or listen to this, even this week, let me know down in the comments below, okay? Every morning, for those of you that's not in the Discord, please consider joining, okay? You need to come be a part of one of the best communities there is, okay? Every morning, I don't miss in the Discord. Every morning, I lay out the levels for the SPY and for Tesla. If you want to change your life, you don't even have to join nothing else I got going on. You don't have to come on a money team. You don't have to do coaching calls. Although you should do all those things, you should take advantage of all the resources available to you. But just the entry point to everything I got is the Discord. If you can get in there and you just do nothing else but just follow my levels for the SPY, you can change your life. I'm going to make sure I make the most millionaires and six-figure earners just off teaching you guys how to trade the market. That's what I want to talk to you guys about today. Somebody asked me, Coach, why do you always focus on the SPY? Listen to this, guys. The SPY runs the total stock market. It's the best 500 companies in the market. So if you can see how the SPY moves, it's going to have a huge ramification on how your individual stocks move, okay? So if I teach you guys how to master the SPY, if you ever go look at your individual stock, you will see it mimics what the SPY do, okay? Keep that point in mind, number one. Number two, why do I teach you the SPY? Why do I focus on the SPY every day? Number two, the SPY, if you're trading options, is a lot cheaper asset to trade than sometimes an individual stock that might cost thousands of dollars to trade. So I can teach you about location, direction, support, resistance, supply, demand, and market behavior, all with one asset. And then if we don't jump around, you guys have a laser focus into mastering one particular asset. The reason why I complete the 100K challenge every year for the past 5 years, guys, I'm locking in. I'm laser focused on one thing at a time. I pick one stock for that week and I master it. And I trade it the whole entire week. I don't jump around because Reddit was talking about this or StockTwits was talking about this or on Twitter they was talking about this. Nope. I do my due diligence. From a technical perspective, I pick a stock and I lock in on that stock for the entire week. Sometimes I do it for the entire month. Because why? It helps me learn the behaviors, the patterns, and the fluctuation of how that stock will move. So then I can make money in a more predictable manner. Guys, I am a trader that trades 100 to 200 contracts per trade. I don't have time to miss. I don't have time to be wrong. So I don't have time to jump around and not have a good feel for something, okay? So therefore, I'm laser focused on whatever asset I choose to trade that week. Unless you're part of the money team, I always have fire plays for the money team in both directions. So I have the money team plays, and then I have the SPY and Tesla, what I give to you guys for little to nothing. But I'm able to take advantage of those because I have done the due diligence on those for the whole week, the whole month. So when I go to trade them, I am extremely confident. When you trade as much size as I do, I don't have time to be wrong because if I take a loss, it's a much bigger loss than everybody else. But when I win, my wins are much bigger than everybody else. Hence why I tell you guys, coach can do what your favorite trader. I don't know nobody in this game, okay? I'm self-taught, so I'm not part of this whole community. But from the perspective of whoever you know that trades, whoever could claim to be good at this, whether they do leaps, day trades, swing trades, coach can do what they do in under 2 hours, typically not even that long, okay? Because I can't afford to lose. So therefore, I have a high success rate and a high win rate because I'm laser focused. I don't jump around and chase all the shiny stuff. I pick my stock on Friday night and I say, this is what I'm gonna make money with. I study it Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. So Monday morning, this is why I always say Monday sets the tone. Monday morning, I come out the gate, guns blazing. I come out the gate, guns blazing, and I'm hitting base hits and home runs to kick off Monday. Why? Because Monday sets the tone. Monday sets the tone for how the remainder of my week will go. And then if I have a good Monday, you better believe I'm gonna just roll that momentum right into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay. But if my Monday is off because I didn't focus on the stock I should have focused on, or I'm all over the place, or I'm taking the suggestions from over here, or I'm looking at stuff they're doing over there, then I mess up my own game plan and then I'm not as efficient as I need to be. Okay. So I want you guys to adapt what I show you, emulate my trades, emulate my trading strategy because it works. It's proven. I know you made $100 a day. If you made $100 today, let me know down in the comments below. If you made $1,000 today, let me know down in the comments below. And if I made you money in general, which I know I have, I probably made the most millionaires out of anybody talking about money online. Let me know down in the comments below, okay? This is what it's about, man, all right? So I just want you guys to have a well-rounded view of the market and what I need you doing out here, all right? And I need you laser focused because you got an opportunity of a lifetime. This first 4 months is simply meant for you to properly position yourself for the eventual inevitable run-up we're going to have. All we got to do is get off this tariff talk. All we got to do is change our rhetoric to something more favorable to the market, like income tax, tax cuts, or anything else. And the market is going to take off, okay? So stay 10 toes down for me, guys. Do not throw in a towel. If you have some losses, listen, we got to look over our work. We got to look over our body of work. What is causing our losses? Are we overstaying our welcome? Are we being greedy? Are we not getting our entries right? Are we not using a stop loss? Are we not managing our risk properly? Those are the checklists you have to go through every trade you take, win or lose, okay? Win or lose, that is the checklist you go over because that's the only way you can improve. Coach wants you guys to get 1% better each day. I want you to get, I want you to focus on getting 1% better each day, okay? So we have to take our losses as lessons. That's the tuition we pay to change our life. That's the tuition we pay to get off the corporate plantation early. That's the tuition we pay to learn a skill that's going to change our life, okay? So I need you to take your losses just as serious as you take your wins. Don't brush it off for me, guys. I need you to be like, yep, nope, this is what I did. I was late. I was fear of missing out. I was having FOMO, or I was rushed. I didn't wait the first 30 minutes. Coach tell me every day, if I'm not at the elite level yet, I need to wait the first 30 minutes. So sometimes if you wait the first 30 minutes, the market could have been going up while you were waiting. So by the time you jump in, it could be going down, or vice versa. It could be going down the first 30 minutes. If you're patient enough, boom, it's done going down by the first 30 minutes. Then by the time you jump in, it's ready to start going back up. If you have a plan, if you are strategic, you can dominate this game. But listen to this, guys, and I'm going to get you up out of here. Losses come with the game, okay? Don't ever think that they are not part of what we do. The losses has been some of my best teachers, especially for a self-taught trader. Okay, my losses has been my best teacher, and I lost more than any of you guys. Nobody in the game has lost more than me. I'm talking about the Sain gang family. Nobody has lost more than Coach. However, in those losses, if you guys is with me in real life, I have all these notes, wins and losses, millions of dollars in wins, but guess what? There's some losses in there too. But the losses taught me so much about myself. It taught me so much about my trading style. It taught me so much about my character and who I am as a trader, that, guys, it helped modify my behavior for the better. So now when you enter this realm of becoming one of the best in the world, and you can teach others to do the same, you can do it daily. You can make as much money as you want to make in the stock market. That's the one thing I love about it. There's no ceiling. It's not like a job where my salary is 40K a year, my salary is 60K, my salary is 200K. No, you can make however much you desire to make in the stock market when you learn how to trade. But first, you got to have your foundation in order. You got to have your long-term investments that you know you're going to hold for 1 to 10 years. Okay. Then and only then can you move over to trading the stock market. Okay. Buying calls and buying puts when we talk about trading stock options. Okay. When you do that and when you master it, when you master who you are, when you master your emotions, that's really what it comes down to. And the greatest skill of all in terms of trading is patience. When you master your patience, guys, you can take the game to a whole nother level. So listen, man, we got the individual stocks going to be flying tonight into tomorrow. Okay. So I told you the last 2 videos, these stocks will skyrocket. Then I told you guys, prepare for takeoff. Okay. I've been trying to tell you these things every single video, guys, but you got to make sure you locked in. Okay. You can't let this, you got to ignore the noise, guys. Find your trusted voice, even if it ain't me. Okay. Even if it ain't Coach, find somebody that's proven, that's successful, that has done this. Okay, even if it's not me. Of course I would love it to be me, because I'm one of the rare breeds in this industry. Okay, but even if it's not me, find your trusted voice. Go look at my last 2 videos. I told you this is what's coming. I told you Netflix was going to 1,000, and I've been the first to tell you it's going to 1150. Somebody go look at where Netflix is at tonight, and then remember, Coach told us first. That's the one thing about me, man. I might not ever get the credit, but the one thing about me, the reason why we made so many millionaires, guys, and 6-figure people, I have always from day one told you about plays in advance. Everybody else come after the fact and try to tell you about the stock. I have always told you up front, guys, get this, get Palantir at $8. Matter of fact, if you want with me at 8, get it at 20. It's going here. I told you at 700, get Netflix at 700. It's going to 1,000. I'm the only person in the game that tells you way up front. Okay, now you got to thug it out with me. You have to thug it out with me, because it don't mean it's going to go up right in that minute. But I tell you in advance, when Coach put my technical lenses on anything, it's game over. I don't miss. But we got to stay focused, man. We got to stay the course, okay? So I told you Netflix was going to 1,000, but I told you what I say, the real price is 1150. Somebody go look at where Netflix is at today for me, okay? Go look at Tesla. Go look at SPY. Go look at Meta. Go look at Palantir. I want you guys to go look at all those and say, man, Coach called this out for us. But are we taking heed? Are we locking in? Let me know if we need to buy our plays together. Let me know if I need to do more to make sure you guys are getting the message, okay? Because I'm trying to tell you, you can change your life in this game, especially when you get the right information, when you get on-time information. The right information is one piece, but on-time information is a game changer. So if you can get on-time information plus the right information, and then you got the dry powder to invest, it's game over, okay? So again, man, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys more than I can tell you. Y'all make my day more than I probably make y'all day. But Coach, just want to say, keep up the good work. Listen, Friday sets the standard. Everybody, if you're ready to make $1,000 tomorrow, be in the Discord. Make sure you share this video. Go invite at least one other person, man. I only can reach so many people. So I need you to learn this because you got people in your community, at your church, at your job, and in your family that you need to teach this. Share this with at least one person for me, okay? And then be in a Discord first thing in the morning. You're making $1,000 tomorrow. Okay. I don't need all day. I just need y'all to lock in with me. We making 1,000 tomorrow because we ending the week with a bang. Be in a Discord. I'm gonna lay the levels out for the SPY and Tesla. I told you, coach don't care what they do. All I do is if the Lord wake me up and I see what the market doing, it's up from there, okay? Listen, man, y'all be good, y'all be safe. We make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, but very few consider the journey. So do me a favor, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stocks using my link below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.